Hi, I'm Dave Miner, Chief of the Newport Beach Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about a fatal officer-involved shooting that occurred on September 20th, 2025, near the intersection of El Toro Road and Avenida de la Carlota in the city of Laguna Hills. The shooting involved 3 Newport Beach police officers and 1 Irvine police officer who were pursuing a suspect vehicle that was connected to a murder that occurred a few hours earlier in the city of Carlsbad. As part of our commitment to transparency, we will be sharing relevant video recordings related to this incident. An officer-involved shooting is a tragic event for everyone, for our officers, for the community, and for the family members of those involved. These incidents demand the highest level of scrutiny, and rightfully are a matter of public concern. In the wake of a critical incident, our goal is to share as much information as possible with the public, as early as we can, while still respecting the integrity of the ongoing investigation. The Newport Beach Police Department and Irvine Police Department conduct exhaustive investigations following any officer-involved shooting. The investigations related to this incident are still ongoing and could take up to 1 year to complete. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or in defense against an attack, the footage can be graphic and difficult to watch. It is important to note that critical incidents are often highly stressful for everyone involved. Due to the intensity of these situations, audio and video recordings may include strong language, and some footage may be graphic in nature. Some of the content you are about to see may be disturbing and is not suitable for children and sensitive viewers.
Hi, I'm Steve Oberon, Press Information Officer for the Newport Beach Police Department. I will now provide you with a brief overview of the fatal officer-involved shooting that took place on Saturday, September 20th, 2025, near the intersection of El Toro Road and Avenida de la Carlota in the city of Laguna Hills and the events leading up to it. At approximately 12:36 a.m., Newport Beach police officers were informed of a license plate reader activation involving a stolen vehicle that was connected with a carjacking and murder that occurred a few hours earlier in the city of Carlsbad. At approximately 12:55 a.m., Newport Beach police officers dressed in full uniform and driving marked police vehicles located that stolen vehicle near East Coast Highway and Newport Coast Drive. The driver and sole occupant of the vehicle was later identified as Andre Matyasevich, a 31-year-old resident of Rancho Santa Margarita. The officers attempted to stop the vehicle driven by Matyasevich, but he refused to stop. A vehicle pursuit ensued that took the officers onto the southbound 5 freeway. Newport Beach officers requested assistance, and an Irvine Police Department K-9 unit joined the pursuit to assist. The vehicle pursuit continued on Interstate 5, where Matyasevich exited onto El Toro Road in the city of Laguna Hills. After traveling through a business complex, the suspect vehicle drove east on El Toro Road, approaching Avenida de la Carlota. Prior to that intersection, Matyasevich made an abrupt left turn and stopped across lanes of traffic. Matyasevich exited the vehicle and immediately began firing a handgun at the officers and their vehicles. Officers immediately returned fire. Matyasevich then began running towards a nearby restaurant which had patrons and employees inside. Matyasevich fell to the ground and continued shooting at officers. After Matyasevich stopped moving, officers approached him with the Irvine Police K-9 because he was still armed with a handgun. Matyasevich, who had been struck multiple times, was separated from his handgun and taken into custody. Officers provided medical aid until the paramedics arrived and assumed care. Matyasevich was transported to a local hospital where he was later pronounced deceased. You are about to see relevant dash camera and body-worn camera footage of the interaction between the officers and Matyasevich. Body-worn cameras used by the Newport Beach Police Department and Irvine Police Department are worn at chest level by officers in the patrol division and provide a general perspective from that viewpoint. Due to the camera's positioning, viewers may not see everything the officer sees and experiences. Factors such as lighting, movement, and distance can impact clarity and quality of the footage. In addition, each patrol vehicle is equipped with a secondary camera mounted on the front windshield, which is synced with the officer's body-worn camera. The following is dash camera and body-worn camera footage that is directly related to the incident previously described.
Back out on El Toro now, slowing down, coming up to Avenue Back out on El Toro now, slowing down, coming up to Avenue Carpola. Number South Avenue, Daily Colorado, for Chief of Service. Shots fired, shooting at the building now. There's that now. And confirming El Toro again. Still shots going off. Denver, shots fired. Reloading gun. Eastbound direction.
You guys good?
Denver, shots in the eastbound direction. Confirming El Toro and Avenue de la Carlota. Confirm, yeah, the in and out there in the corner. Back out on El Toro now. It's slowing down. Coming up to Avenue de la
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. Everyone good? You guys good? You guys good? 39K4998. He's on the other side of the bush. From we're in front of the in and out.
Get out.
A Huntington Beach Police Department helicopter was overhead during this incident and provided aerial coverage. The pursuit and shooting were captured by the helicopter's video camera. We are now going to show you video taken from the helicopter.
In the city of Newport Beach, when a critical incident such as an officer-involved shooting occurs, several investigations are immediately initiated. The Orange County District Attorney's Office Special Investigations Unit conducts an exhaustive investigation to determine whether the involved officer's actions were within the law. Since the incident occurred outside the city of Newport Beach and in the Orange County Sheriff's Department's jurisdiction, the Orange County Sheriff's Department Homicide Detail investigates criminal conduct of any potential suspects prior to and during the incident. Finally, the Newport Beach and Irvine Police Department's professional standard units examine any areas where improvement can be made and determine whether the actions of the involved officers were within policy and consistent with our training. If you would like more information on the Newport Beach or Irvine Police Department's use of force policy, please visit our respective websites. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.